The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Yo. Here we are. Yeronga Pool.
Hang on, we're having mic history. Yeah, you're on, Ash. Are you on, Suze? That's all right. We'll cut this bit out of the pre-record, Dylan, and we'll start again. I don't think Lutzi's is on either. Anyway, we are here at Yeronga Pool. A bunch of lucky listeners are coming down this morning to swim against Susie, Olympic gold medalist, world record holder, Madam Butterfly, in your home pool, Suze. We're here at Yeronga.
Oh, yeah, it's so funny to come back here. I first came here probably as a little kid, but then 15, I spent from 15 on. I mean, I was here when I was probably 10, but from 15 on, I spent a lot of time here. I'm good friends with the Lessie, Shelley, who's over here.
Yeah, I saw Shelley as I came in.
Yeah, two beautiful dogs, and the pool is packed full of swimmers at the moment.
I can't believe it.
I couldn't get a park.
No, neither.
No. You know what I thought? I thought, everyone's come down to say goodbye. And,
Yeah.
what a huge turnout so early. And then I
this
realised
standard?
they're all swimming.
Is this what it's usually like?
Yeah, it's usually like this. Yeah, it's mental. Like, I can come to a squat here at 4:15 in the morning, and it'll be almost this full.
I reckon there was like 100 people in the pool.
Yeah. I mean, what a venue, though. It's a real
Beautiful.
community place. You can come, and then the deck where we're sitting, after you go training, you come up and, have a cup of coffee, have a chat, and then you start your day. So.
Not today, they don't. Because we're here.
Yeah, don't come in our area.
What's that?
Donald Trump.
Yeah, gotta get to that.
Wowzers.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that yesterday. I remember when he won in 2016. It just didn't seem like it was possible. Like it was such a shock that he got in. And I was just saying, as the opening bed was playing there, it's only the second time in American history that someone has served 4 years, gone away, and then come back and gets to serve another
Oh, really?
4.
It's happened before.
Yeah.
And that was in the 18th century or something. It was a
Long time
ago.
ago. Yeah.
But he smashed
Did you
it.
vote for him back then? Or?
Very
Jeez, we've
funny.
had the early dig, haven't we?
Just to get there one.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
You haven't been on the show all week, have you?
No, first time.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been away. Unfortunately, my little boy Harrison had a couple of seizures on Saturday afternoon. So we've spent the last sort of 4 or 5 days at the Queensland Children's Hospital. They do fantastic. Honestly, like when your little boy's in hospital and there's obviously kids there a lot longer than he's been there, he didn't want to come home. All he wanted to do was stay there because they treat them so well. The Children's Hospital Foundation there, they've got a little kids club where you can leave your kid, which was great for me because I hadn't showered in like 3 days because I was constantly looking at him. And dropped Harrison off to the kids club, went upstairs, had a shower, had a coffee, 2 hours later came back, had to drag him out of the place because he just wanted to continue to play.
It's great, isn't it?
That's a good sign, isn't it?
They do fantastic things, and I know you guys spoke to Harry Ashcroft.
Will Ashcroft,
Will Ashcroft, yeah.
What a magnificent gesture he's got going on at the moment. That auction's still open, by the way. His boots that he wore in the grand final where he won the Norm Smith, they won the flag. Every cent of that is going to go to that foundation that you're talking about.
Amazing.
And not only that, so multiple times throughout every day that we're there, you get knocks on the door from the volunteers, because they're all volunteers as well. Yeah. And they come around and they're like, is your child okay? Does he need some craft? Like, Harrison's a high-energy little 3-year-old boy. Hates being confined at the best of times, but when you tell him that he has to stay in a hospital room on a bed with like something in his arm or whatever, he goes absolutely crazy. So fantastic job they're doing. I want to get involved in some way possible to support them, and I guess if you can donate, the boot auction's a great way to do it.
Yeah, we might throw that back up if you have just
so
the details, Nick.
Yeah.
Grab that back up on the socials.
Yeah, but well done to all involved at the Queensland Children's Hospital and, of course, the foundation as well.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
They don't stop swimming. They
Honestly,
have not stopped since we got here.
It's the adult squad here is actually bake club this morning. So they all bring some cakes and muffins and stuff, and after they finish training, they eat them
is
together.
Don part of this
really?
group?
Yeah, Don's baked a hummingbird cake.
It's Don.
He's good.
Has Cliff baked anything? He's out there swimming.
He doesn't
No,
bake.
he doesn't
No,
bake.
does he eat?
Yeah.
Is he out there?
Yeah, Cliff's out
Yeah,
there.
he's been out there since we got here.
Yeah.
Is he only here because you're here, or is he here most mornings?
He does swim a lot. There's a complicated story with that, but
Save it for the podcast, maybe.
He's here. He just touched the wall then.
Where is he?
He's swimming down to the left. He's got quite a nice stroke. He won a state medal when he was 10.
Quite a nice stroke.
Did he?
Yeah,
We all did.
true.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
We've been reliving some of your greatest moments on the show, Suze, over the last couple of weeks. Of course, we are counting down to November 28, which is the day, your final show here on Nova. And we are at Yeronga Pool this morning. We
thought this was an apt one to sort of relive because, you know, you've left your mark here more than once at Yeronga.
Oh, right. I think I know what it's going to be. I don't do this anymore.
What?
Oh, you don't?
What, you and the Queen and my grandmother don't do this, apparently?
Do what?
Well, whatever you're talking about.
Oh, I know what it was.
Let's play the grab and
I think you still do it. That's what I'm saying to you.
have a look.
4:20 in the morning is not when I do number twos. But I got to the pool, I had to do one in the toilet, but the toilet broke.
Oh.
The toilet
What, wouldn't flush?
wouldn't
What do you mean?
flush
What, after you've done the...
after I've done it. I went out and I said, I'm really sorry, because I know Don, who runs the pool really well. I said, I'm really, really sorry this has happened. What should I do? How can I get rid of it?
Don, the guy that gives you all those breakfast burritos and stuff, yeah.
And Don said to me, did you use the third toilet from the end? I said, yeah. And he said, well, that one doesn't work. And
Don, put a sign up, Don. But
still-
how did you leave it, though?
I just left it. And then when I left the pool, I said to him, what's happened? What can I do? And he said, don't worry, I've put a do not use sign on the toilet. And I said, yeah, but what about what's in there? He goes, we just left it there.
So where is this pool? Because people could go and inspect it.
You can go and see Susie O'Neill's stool.
I just had...
What ended up happening with it, by
No,
the way?
it's still there. They come by.
They bronzed it, yeah.
It's become a thing.
Yeah.
No, Don told me he'd flushed it with a bucket of water and they got the plumber in.
Oh, God.
Right, it's
If
all
you
good
want to know
now.
the details.
Why do you do such big stools? Like, is there a reason? Is that an Olympic thing? Do they just poo bigger than us?
No, the toilet was broken. They were just normal.
Just
It was a
golden
normal
nuggets.
Oh, right, just little
size.
nuggets.
Not that I've compared it to anyone's. I'm just presuming it's normal.
Maybe that can be the soundproof booth. You can go back into the famous cubicle.
Oh, there you go.
that's where it is.
Sit on the throne.
Cubicle number 3 here at Yeronga Park swimming pool. Perfect.
We'll get down here. We are here for the whole show. There's breakfast, and you can come check out the famous cubicle that Susie O'Neill blocked
We're
up.
doing tours.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
cracker of a day, though.
Beautiful.
I can't see a cloud.
No, there isn't any. That's not your vision. There's actually no clouds.
Is there storms tonight with this type of heat during the day?
Let me double
A
check.
summer storm. Don't you love a summer storm?
Can you
at
check
night?
and see while you're there, Buzz, if there's storms at Homebush tonight for
we
my
go.
Coldplay concert
Good
in Sydney?
segue.
Are they playing at Homebush?
Well, I think so.
Yeah, they played there last night as well.
Oh, did
my
they?
God.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
it on
right.
someone's socials.
Had
How
a look.
fun! You're going to that.
Yeah, that's going to be great tonight.
Not even joking. Sorry, Lutzi. There is rain forecasted tonight in Homebush.
I don't reckon it'll matter.
No, I'll be in a suite, so it won't.
Oh, what a relatable life.
I was going to say it would add to the atmosphere, but it literally won't matter.
I was going to ask how you're going to get down there so
Oh,
quickly.
you know how I'm getting there, Suze. What do you have to pretend for?
PJ.
PJ, you know, it's like the only way to do
PJ
it.
into a suite.
No, it should be a good weekend, Sydney. Races tomorrow. Fantastic.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Throwback throwdown, might I add.
Yeah.
1996 is the year we're going back to. I was got to wait for Voodoo to
It's
sit
the
down.
prestige of winning this award, mate.
Well, this is it. 96, let's go through them. In last place with 16% of the votes. One headlight, the Wallflower.
I picked it before, Ash. It doesn't rain.
Is this Bob Dylan's son, did you say?
Jacob.
Yeah,
know that.
Jacob Dylan, yeah.
Did you come last week as
I
well?
did.
Is that might be the first time ever that we've had a double up?
I
I mean,
Last for
I've
Ash.
started backing with my heart. And not
No,
my head.
silly.
No,
Then
no.
welcome to your life, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're all hard.
16%
Tell
of
me
the
about
votes. So in last.
Yeah, they can't win. I'm writing it off.
I'm looking at the results here, and I'm
Are you
definitely
Kamalaing?
agreeing.
I am.
Oh, who's going to be the Trump in this situation? All right, Santa Monica, Everclear in third. Yours, Lots?
It's me.
19% of the votes.
Come on, people. What a track.
I went for if people recognise the name or something because I realised I
Yeah,
didn't.
but they don't hear it. They
They
just
don't
see
hear
it.
it.
They see it, right? Yeah. So is that what you do?
I just started.
Yeah, I was going to say, you haven't got the best track record.
Left you run late.
I think it's working for you, Suze.
Thank you.
Not enough, though. You're second at the moment with 30%. I want you.
I would have been happy to hear this.
Yeah, me too. You'll hear it with Mel Tresina if it
boys.
doesn't win.
Oh, mate, I get it. And he's
So
got
good.
He's got a book out too, hasn't he? I saw that in the studio the other day.
Unlovable.
Darren.
Darren Hayes.
Ah,
He's
Is
coming
that
in.
the name of his book?
Logan Boy.
That's the name of his book.
Oh, right. I just thought you said
We're going to talk
Unlovable.
about why they really broke up.
Ooh. Oh,
The
juicy.
real story.
Right, in first place, 35% of the votes. Don't speak, no doubt. Mitch. Mate, you were on some run. Use your words.
It's the coalition
Yes,
of
it
Mitch and
is.
Buzz, although we'd like to distance ourselves from being the Trump of the situation.
Yes.
If Ash, you're Kamala-ing, I
It's
sort of...
coalition, you're the Chris Fully.
Yeah, sure.
Two parties.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the percentage there?
35.
35.
5% lead, yep.
Strong.
You got about an hour to
Hard
go
to
as
chase
well.
down.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Golf Central is expanding Landers Pocket, your new ultimate golf and entertainment destination. Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill's Survive the Drive.
Yeah, this has been a great competition we've been running this week. I think there's only been one time where somebody didn't yell stop before the ball landed.
The first lady, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was too.
She was
day
waiting,
one.
She was waiting for the big one, but never came.
Heartbreaking.
By the way, I looked at some of the plans for Landers, the new extensions yesterday. Oh, my goodness. For those that don't know, it's out in that Brisbane Airport precinct where Golf Central is with DFO across the road and everything. It
Right
looks
opposite DFO.
amazing what they're doing out there. That's going to become a destination precinct, and Golf Central is right in the heart of it. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, look, it already is a destination
Yes, agreed.
precinct,
Yeah.
but it's going to get even
Yeah.
bigger and better. They're doubling the number of golf bays
Yeah,
that
that's
they
big.
have out
Just
there.
that alone.
Are they shaded as well in this
Yep.
hot?
Oh,
so you
yeah.
can go
Yep.
and play, practice your golf in the shade.
I've played out there in the rain.
Ooh,
Like
I
you
like
can,
that.
you know, it can be
Shirtless
raining and
sometimes.
you can go out there.
Takes his shirt
Yeah,
off.
every
There's
now and
rules
then.
about
Well,
that.
it's coming into that
that's
season
frowned
now. It's
upon,
summertime.
Is there dress code?
Yeah,
He puts Belinda Carlisle on, takes his shirt off, and just gets the big bertha
Or
out.
summer rain?
Yeah,
It
summer
just
rain.
Pushes
Yeah,
it
that's
300
what's
yards out into the ethos.
Yeah. Now, who have we got on it, you both?
We got Callie from Redland Bay. Morning, Callie.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Kelly.
Hello. Hey, Susie. We're going to miss you.
I miss you too. I mean, I don't know you.
That makes no sense.
What do you mean
weird.
to say when someone says I miss you?
Yeah, well, you don't say that.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you is what you say.
Hope you win a lot of money.
Thank you.
Whatever happens here, you've won yourself a $100 7-Eleven gift card for getting on air, Callie. So well done for that. But we have business to attend to right now.
Yeah, so that's the very worst you can do.
Well,
$200
yeah,
gift card
still
thanks
great.
to 7-Eleven, which is
Yeah.
fantastic. But don't forget to yell out stop before the ball hits the ground, okay? And every yard
Yep,
that the ball
yep.
travels is worth $1. I don't know why we're using yards, but we are, okay?
Okay. Yep.
All right, are you ready?
Yep. Ready.
All right, let's go.
75 yards. 175 yards. 275 yards. 475 yards. 670.
675.
Yards.
Pretty good.
Well done, Callie.
You did it!
Cash
Gotta
is
be
yours.
happy with that.
And I know why we're using yards, because yards are like smaller than meters, so it's more money.
Well, yeah, good
Oh, he's
point,
cracked the
mate.
code.
Good point.
Let's see what Callie
How
had left
good's
on
that?
the table as well. So let's see how far you could have gone, Callie.
Okay.
We'll see.
700 yards. 775 yards.
Oh, that's well played.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, see, the 7-Eleven
Woohoo.
gift card makes up that extra $100 that you lost
yeah.
by not going further. So well done, Callie. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Well done.
much, guys.
There
Have
we
a
go.
good day.
Golf Central, as we just mentioned, is expanding Landers Pocket, your new ultimate golf and entertainment
good.
destination. We'll do this one more time tomorrow before we wrap up the week. Survive the drive.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than Sue.
Brighton Homes are offering up to $35,000 cash back on their new homes for a limited time only. Discover how better begins with Brighton.
All right, $700 on the line right now. We've also given whoever plays a $100 7-Eleven gift card.
Big day at 7-Eleven today.
Yes,
yeah.
7-Eleven day.
Free Slurpee.
Yeah.
Is
there's a
it
lot of stuff
really?
going on.
With in-store purchase.
Yes.
Is
You don't
it
even read it off
really?
the credit sheet, are you? That's
Oh,
you've
no,
gone rogue.
I'm going to grab one of those.
That's a big day on the 7-Eleven calendar.
It's massive.
Slurpees.
I love those Slurpees. They got
God, yeah.
the sugar-free
Yeah, I know, you keep
pineapple
raving about
Slurpee at the
them.
moment. It's a Fanta thing. I'm telling you, it's
I know.
the goods.
Try one.
Tony out of Taringa. Meow. Are you there? Hello.
I'm here.
How you going, mate?
Sensational.
Now, we were talking for a bit there, just had to make sure that Suze was being sequestered in the soundproof booth. Somebody told me that Samara was taking Suze in there.
Yeah,
to
well,
make sure it's
Samara's
gonna be
sitting
okay,
there
but
doing nothing.
Samara's here.
Who's got Suze?
Is Suze okay?
No, Nick
Suze?
can't go into the women's toilet.
Alicia, go.
Can a woman please follow, or someone who identifies as one, please go in and follow Susie into the toilet?
It's just that the last time Suze went into those particular toilets, there was an event.
Cubicle
she
3.
shut them down.
Cubicle 3.
Cubicle 3 until it's happening a little later on this morning.
Tony, there's still police tape around it.
Yes.
It was 2 years ago.
Tony loves it.
I'm guilty.
All right, let's go. Is everything cool? We're right to go?
Believe so.
Right to go.
All right, good luck,
mate.
Tony. What Buzz say? $700. Here we go. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What chemical is commonly used to fill balloons to keep them in the air?
Helium.
What animal can change colour to blend in with its background?
Yeah, don't know.
Which pop star just finished the Australian leg of the Guts World Tour?
Don't know.
What is the biggest tropical rainforest in Australia?
Daintree.
What is 87 minus 49?
38.
Stop the clock.
Ooh, okay.
Lutzies. Was that a Lutzies?
Tiniest amount. No time on the clock.
Okay.
Lutzies in it.
Lutzies.
Okay, confirmed for a Lutzies there. No pantsing, I'll let you know that much, Tony.
Thank you very much.
$700 on the line. Let's bring in the Gimp from stall 3.
Oh, Matt. I don't like Mondays.
Oh, wow. This is Susie's mad, is it?
Maybe.
Bring in the game.
Yep.
Bring in the game.
Touching the Garys.
They must be related, surely.
I think they are. Or an apprentice. Oh, they're so long when he does them too, aren't they?
Bring in the game.
Okay, so
that's it.
that was the
And then it
instrumental.
And then it ends so quickly.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Send an intro.
Here she comes. Susie O'Neill.
Freddie. Susie O'Neill. And there'll be a miracle. You won't see anything like that again this year.
All right, Suze. Now, what was going on? I saw you take off to the bathroom with your togs, and I went, you'll get changed into your togs here, but you've come back with your togs, and you didn't get changed.
No, because I keep running into people. Brisbane's such a small
Oh,
world.
it is,
they want a
isn't it?
piece of it.
Particularly when you're a celebrity.
I ran into Barney Burke's wife.
Barney?
Oh, Barney.
The Barney?
Oh,
Yeah, because Barney Burke...
So Barney's here. I want to shake his hand.
His wife's here.
I want to shake his hand.
And her friend Katrina is in the race.
Buckle Knuckles Barney.
Joe. No, Joe is here. Joe Burke.
Yeah.
And her friend
Bare
Katrina's
Knuckle
in the
Barney.
race.
Bare Knuckle Barney.
Anyway, let's get to the competition.
Okay.
So is Barney here?
No.
You're
No,
wrapping
he's
us up.
not.
So Barney's not here.
Oh, Barney's wife's here.
Barney's wife.
Is that Barney's
Is
wife?
that Barney's wife?
No, that's not Barney's
That's
Oh,
not Barney's wife.
okay.
Okay.
She'll be spewing that I mentioned
You're very
her.
lucky
Sorry,
woman.
Joe.
Yeah.
It just popped into
Okay.
my head when I came out here.
All right,
On the
Suze,
game, on the game.
are you ready?
$700.
Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
$700, 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What chemical is commonly used to fill balloons to keep them in
Helium.
the air? What animal can change colour to...
Chameleon.
Which pop star just finished the Australian leg of the Guts World Tour?
Taylor Swift.
What is the biggest tropical rainforest in Australia?
The Daintree.
What is 87 minus 49?
59.
Stop the
Oh,
clock.
God.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. You
God.
got yourself in all sorts of a twist there, didn't you?
Maddie, what did...
6 seconds to
Suze
Susie.
had 6 seconds left on the clock. Okay, Suze was quicker. Let's have a look at it. Starting from the bottom, working up, 87 minus 49. Suze, you said 59. That's wrong. Tony said 38, and 38 is correcto mundo.
Oh, dear.
Tony hits the front.
Did you give this a Tuco?
I'll take it, Tuco. Yes, thank you,
on.
Matty Rowe. Back pushing the
Tight.
pots and pans. Thank you. Yes, we'll take it, Tuco. The biggest tropical rainforest in Australia is the Daintree,
Nice.
which is up here in Queensland, isn't it, Suze?
It certainly is.
And it's 2-1 to Tony.
Is Tony a man or a woman?
Tony's a man.
Okay, just
Yeah.
checking. I'm racing a Tony today.
Are you Tony?
Oh, yeah. That
No,
was
very much so. Very much so.
Okay, mate, I took a
Very
judgment
much so,
call. I
Tony.
should have checked. I'm sorry, but just confirming you
He
are
sounds all man to me.
a man.
Okay, just checking.
Which pop star just finished the Australian leg of the Guts World Tour? I don't remember what you both said, but it was Olivia.
My girl.
We spoke about it last week.
Olivia Rods.
Olivia
Rodrigo.
Rodriguez.
2-1, Tony, 2 to play. What animal can change colour to blend in with its background? Tony said, I don't know. Sue's very quick off the blocks, the chameleon. And that's correct.
Good.
You've drawn it level at 2-all. And then the final question, what chemical do we blow up balloons with? You both said helium. That's correct. 3-all draw. But Suze wins on time. 6 seconds remaining for your one, Tony. Not the first.
Well done, Suze.
And you won't be the last.
That's what's going to happen later when you're in the pool.
Yeah.
What is?
Well, he's in,
I don't know.
Tony's in the draw for the BYD Atto 3, which we'll give away at the end of this year. Beautiful electric car. And you've also got yourself a 7-Eleven $100 gift card, Tony. Just for getting on air today to celebrate 7-Eleven Day. So well done, mate.
That's
awesome.
The kickback cave, isn't it? With the...
Oh, you're not going to Cubicle 3, are you?
Right. Okay.
This is
an old cave. This is an old Brisbane cave. One of the first ones ever found by a couple of Susie's ancestors, ex-boyfriends.
Schoolmates.
I've got a $100 Finland Cools voucher for you. I've also got a $100 Good Looking Rooster voucher, the home of the world famous Le Coq Sol. And I'll tell you what, just because I'm feeling great, and I'm going to give you 4 tickets to see Gladiator 2, the new one starring Paul Mescal, Pedro Pascal, and directed by Ridley Scott. It's exclusive to cinemas November 14, so 4 tickets for that one for you.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, Tony. See you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, guys.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
A very special guest.
Jamie
Good morning, you lovely
Hello,
There he
mate. We're
How are you?
broadcasting from a pool this morning. Very well, mate. We're out at Yeronga Pool. So just was happy to hear your voice there. You got a brand new show out, Fast and Simple. This is going to premiere on Friday, the 15th of November at 7:30 p.m. on 10 and 10 Play. And we've got a new cookbook too, Suze, didn't we?
Yes,
Simply Jamie.
Yes, Simply Jamie. But it's funny we're at Yeronga Pool because Jamie Oliver, you are good friends with a lot of Australian chefs. And I used to swim here with one of your friends, Ben O'Donoghue.
Oh, I love
Great
Benny
swimmer.
O'Donoghue.
Yeah, weekly.
He's one
In
of the
those
greats.
budgie smugglers, I can see him now. Memories. Good
How did you
memories.
How did you become friends with those like Curtis Stone and Ben O'Donoghue?
Yeah, well, Ben, we worked together at the River Cafe. He then was my first head chef at Monty's, and then he was the best man at my wedding. And yeah, we've just
Really?
been friends,
Oh, really? Wow.
friends ever since. He's a lovely boy, great cook, and obviously a local. And he pulls off budgie smugglers really well. So yeah, no, we had some good times together.
How good's that? What brings you to Sydney, by the way? You just here on a junket for
Mate,
Coldplay?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to
Are you
Coldplay
going?
on Sunday night. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Sunday, okay, right, yeah. I'm
So
going tonight.
I'm looking forward to that. But I'm just for work, for basically publicising the book, the TV show. We've got this amazing Food Hero Awards where we've scoured Australia for people that are teaching kids around Australia to do amazing things in food. So I'm
good.
really excited about that. And I got a Q&A down here. So yeah, lots of bits and pieces, book signings.
I'll tell you
and all
what.
that.
I haven't seen the show yet, obviously, because it doesn't start till November
Hasn't premiered yet,
15. But I did have a look at the book, Simply Jamie. The simplicity of what you do is what gets me, because I'm not a good chef. And you mentioned Benny O. I remember I went on a trip right up to the north off Darwin fishing with Young Care with Benny O and another great man of ours, JC from Powderfinger. Yep. And we just did we're catching barramundi, or the boys would catch and all that. But just with the barest of cooking utensils or just over a campfire, Ben just created this magical dish.
Yeah, I mean,
to this day, I don't know how you can, with such simplicity, create magic.
He's just one of those great natural cooks. You know, his ability to season things and simplicity and give it, cook it right. He loves working with, open fire and stuff like that as well. And he loves his fishing, of course. But I'm not surprised, mate. I'm sure you had a good time, ate well and drank well.
Yeah, we did.
Sure. Hey, you speak about you're going to Coldplay. Lutzi's going tonight. Another big act coming to Australia. Not till next year, but it'll be huge all the same as Oasis. And I've got my tickets to that. I've been going down on social media. It's just
That's the hottest ticket in the world right now.
Well, it's full of Liam and Noel, my algorithm at the moment. And Jamie, I heard Liam tell this story on one of the British shows. I'm not sure which, and I want to get your side of it. But this is what Liam had to say about you.
We used to go to the pub across the road in Highgate or in Hampstead, and he bought the house foolishly right across the road from the boozer that we were drinking in. And on the way home, we'd be going, yeah, he's got some scran in there. And he'd come out of his window and he'd be going, Liam, stop f***ing about and getting the kids to bed. We're going, just chuck us down a couple of bacon sandwiches. And then he moves, you know what I mean?
I wonder why he moved.
No, but the funny thing is, he's moved up to where I live now as well.
Is that true?
It is true, yeah. We used to go to the Hollybush pub, great pub, and I was about 20 foot away. And actually, it was so good being next to the pub. That's not why I moved, but it was very. I'm putting Poppy to bed. Come on, man. It's like,
that's unreal.
Talking about putting your kids to bed. Have you had 5 children? You've been married for at least as long as me. What's the secret of that? Surviving.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely colourful. My 22-year-old, I can't believe I'm saying that, just spent a year in Aussie, went travelling and went working here, loved it. She's just come back to the UK now.
Well, that's Poppy, right? The one you're talking about, you just put to bed, now 22 years of age.
Oh,
crazy.
Wow. Yeah, she loved it. Yeah, she loved Australia. I knew she would. But she got to do what I didn't get to do because I just went straight into a kitchen basement and started working. But all my mates went travelling around Aussie, and of course, you know, it's like, you know, that's what people do, isn't it? The Aussies come to London and have a good time, and the Brits come over here and have a good time. So it's a good thing.
Nice, mate. Well, it's good to see things are going well, and we'll see you back on the TV. Jamie, Fast and Simple. It's going to premiere Friday the 15th of November at 7:30
and
on
grab
10 and 10 Play.
That book, you can't give a TV show for a Christmas present, but you can give a book, Jamie, can't you? And simply, hey.
If you've got someone in your life that needs a little help in the kitchen,
go on.
This is the simplest one ever. So if you've got that friend, that really needs proper help, then this is the one for you.
Your spaghetti bolognese, I'm going to try it next week for sure. It looks simple, it looks delicious.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, enjoy.
Cheers. Enjoy Coldplay.
Thank you, brother.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Now, we're broadcasting live this morning from Yeronga Pool.
Yeronga Park Pool.
Yeronga Park Pool. And it's a beautiful morning. I don't know how hot it is right now, but it feels
25 degrees.
This feels like summer.
Geez, you get a lick of that sun. It feels hotter than 25 at the moment, Buzz. Hey, it's
let me double check the humidity whilst you guys.
But how beautiful is it here? Like Shelley the Lisi does a great job of making it a community pool. You know, you feel welcome when you walk in the door here.
We're sitting in the shade here too, and it just feels very tropical. Yeah. And I like the way everyone they finish their swim sessions, they go over, get a cup of coffee, sit back, have a bit of carrot cake,
some baking
whatever
goods.
it might be.
It's Bake Club on Thursdays with the Masters squad. But yeah, I love this deck up here. There's comfortable chairs, there's beautiful trees.
Feels like a resort.
Yeah.
Hey, Suze, one of the contestants, Katrina, I think it is. I'm not sure what lane she has drawn for the event today, but she came over and introduced herself, and she was full nervous, like really nervous about what's coming up. And she's like, I didn't realise it was a race. And I was like, it's not.
I was thinking that, like, good on them, good on everyone for, like, would you sign up for this? It'd be kind of hard. It'd be like playing, okay, that sounds stupid. I'm not going to say that.
No, what were you going to say? Go on. It'd be like what?
Use your words.
It's like playing tennis with Pat Rafter. Like, I wouldn't.
Exactly.
I wouldn't.
Soccer against Ronaldo.
I wouldn't. I mean, that sounds dumb, but
yeah, hopping in the ring with Tyson.
Of course you would.
I'm not sure exactly the format of what we're doing either.
Yeah,
I think we're just going to have a bit of fun. They get a speedo
That's what
pack.
I said to Katrina. Oh, good, okay. Well, she's over there,
Goggles,
Samara.
togs,
right.
towel, bag.
And I said to her, even if it is a race, like, it doesn't matter. You're not going to win.
No, it's great. Get to stand up on the blocks, you know.
Yeah, be a part of it.
Under the lane rope afterwards, a bit of a in-pool hug.
Yeah.
It's that race experience of being with one of the greats.
There's a dais with the, you know.
There's a dais.
A dais?
Do you say dais or dais?
I say dais.
I've never stood on one.
But I think it might be dais. But I think it's mainly ladies. I know there's Troy is coming along from the Noosa Triathlon.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Troy.
Troy from Logan Central.
We put him in yesterday
Central.
in the draw. But it'll be a bit of fun, I think. I mean...
No, it's going to be great.
Yeah, we're going to live stream it as well on Instagram, so you have
you
that
guys
full
commentating
broadcast
again?
experience.
Well, I guess we can sit over here
yes,
and it'll
the
be.
commentators
Is
make
it
the
just
difference.
50 metres?
50, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Ray Warren. Like he makes swimming exciting, so you two have to make this race.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it sound like it's the greatest race on earth. It's more of a relaxed vibe. It'll be more like a McAvaney call, you know. And there they are, lane 3. What a moment!
Like a race, a horse race that's like in Dubbo at race 7 or something, and
a midweeker at Esk.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
It is 7-Eleven Day, and to celebrate, they're doing free large Slurpees or free regular coffees with any purchase in-store. 7-Eleven, wonderfully easier. We love 7-Eleven, and there's one 400 metres from where we are. Can we organise someone to go get
Slurpees?
Some Slurpees?
It's a great day for Slurpees.
Very good idea.
Don't you reckon? 400 metres, what's that, like a 6-minute walk, 5-minute walk?
Yeah, I mean...
Amber's nodding her head. Maybe that's you, Amber, I reckon.
Because we were at
Yeah,
Yeronga
well,
Park.
Ash wants a pineapple one. We know that.
The sugar-free.
Oh, yes, he's watching his weight.
I want the full sugar one, Amber.
I would like a raspberry one, please.
Yeah, that's what I want.
To get the free Slurpee, Amber, you just got to purchase something in store, okay?
So get us something else.
Yeah. So
packet of burger rings or something.
Well, I'm trying to work out, because we're at Yeronga Park Pool, I'm trying to work out where the 7-Eleven is. I think it's at the Servo.
At the corner? Just around the corner.
Yeah,
I
around
think
the corner.
Yeah, around the corner.
They're everywhere.
Chuck a left,
Yeah.
and then
They really are.
on the left-hand
And you
side.
can hire a trailer there as well if you want. I always see those trailers
Do that
there,
just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Just grab a trailer,
Put the
and some
Slurpees on the
put
trailer.
Slurpees in the back of the trailer.
It's just off Ipswich Road here.
Yeah, I mean,
Where
they'll
we
work it
are.
out.
It's not just obviously that one. If you've got a 7-Eleven near your house or your work or whatever, perfect day. I mean, it's a great day for a Slurpee. I am sweating. It's 28 degrees.
You're in the sun. I know
It's
you're
Slurpee weather.
I'm trying to get me tan going.
I know you're Mediterranean.
And you know what else is a
Buddy.
great? You know what else is a great day for?
Yes.
A swim.
Yes.
Oh,
swim.
what a segue.
Thank you.
How you feeling, Sue's ahead of it? There's a bit of
I'm
pressure.
excited. No, there's no pressure.
Yeah, well, if you lose, there will be.
She's in great form. Again, Noosa,
She's been training. She's like secret training sessions leading up to this. She's the consummate professional.
How many laps did you do this morning when you were here at like
I did
4
2.5 K. So I came in and did a little warm up. So
warm
that's
up.
how many laps is that? 50, I think.
You did 50 laps this morning?
Yeah.
You're an animal.
But I've run into everyone I'm racing against mostly. But so Troy over there, he did the Noosa
is
try
this
on the
Troy?
weekend. Yeah, he's so
Come
sore.
on here, Troy.
He's a
Let's have bit of
three-timer, isn't he, at Noosa?
3-timer and still recovering from.
He looks fit. He looks like
Doesn't he?
he's a
Yeah,
big,
yeah.
strong unit.
Yeah.
Now, Troy, what do you reckon, mate? Do you reckon you're half a chance here against Suze, or
not really?
Hey, where's that attitude? See, Suze, you've broken them mentally.
Oh no, I know he's been busy over the weekend. That's why.
Yeah. I'm still stiff and sore from the Noosa triathlon.
Me too.
So, yeah.
You just emceed it.
That old chestnut.
Well, thanks for coming along. And we've got a free Speedo pack. We've got some Speedo togs and Speedo goggles.
Oh, they newbies?
Well, all
new Speedos?
All I can see from
what they're going to be christened today. And
all I can see is his
lovely
butt,
to meet
Ash.
Susie O'Neill in the flesh.
Yeah. All I can see is your ass right now, Troy.
Who, me or Troy?
No, what, Troy.
Oh.
It is certainly riding up there.
Yeah, look at it. He's got that Brazilian thing going on.
Suze, one for you. Are you going to be doing freestyle or butterfly? What will you be doing in the pool?
Oh, I can do whatever you would like. I've never thought. Do you want a little butterfly?
Well, you met a butterfly. It makes sense, doesn't it?
It'd be nice to see a bit
Hey,
of butterfly.
Yeah.
Troy, what can you do for 50 free? What times do you know? Sub 30? Sub 30?
No, let's try about sub 75.
Oh, see, now he's just sort of going above and beyond. He's quicker than that.
It's going to be a bit of fun anyway.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Yo! Bring it back.
Rightio, so the year 1996.
What a year.
Yeah, what were you doing back then, Suze?
It was my second Olympics.
She was winning gold medals.
Gold medals.
What were you doing, Buzz?
I was,
you probably weren't even alive.
No,
were you even alive?
I just started school.
Oh.
Just started school?
Just started school, 96.
Oh, God.
96.
What about you two? What were you doing?
We were at
We were working
4BC.
at 4BC, yeah.
Sports.
Yeah.
We were sports reporters.
The sportsmen?
Sportsmen.
Sports
Susie
boys?
O'Neill has won a gold medal for Australia in the 200-metre butterfly.
Now, with the sport, Ashley Bradley.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we'd say.
What would you do, Lutzi? Did you say Ashley's name?
No, I'd be a sports reporter, but he was far more famous than me back then. Now, of course, it's gone full
How the tables have
circle.
turned.
Well, let's go through our
It was a
four
great year
songs.
of music, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. 4 great choices. There can only be one winner, though. And it wasn't this one. One Headlight, The Wallflowers.
Great track.
Finishing with 16% of the
break.
votes. It's not your worst run ever, though, Ash. You had
figures.
a moment where you did 3 losses back to back to back.
Oh, really? But
Yeah.
I'm in a slump.
You are in a slump.
Look, if I lose next week, if I come last
Yeah.
next week, I'm in
my worst form of all time.
Well, you started the year strong.
No,
Maybe you're
don't try
fatiguing.
and
Maybe
put a
you're
positive
fatiguing.
spin on
No,
it.
you're fatiguing at the end of the year.
Yes.
You're not
That's
going the
story
distance.
of my life, yes.
You know what? Not too far ahead of you in third, Santa Monica Everclear, 18% of the votes.
We missed the mark here, didn't we? They just don't poll well, these sort of songs, unfortunately. Still a great track, though.
It is a good song.
Yeah. Great album, this, actually.
Yeah? What about the film
I think
clip?
it was called So Much for the Afterglow.
Is there a film clip attached to this? Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's a brilliant film clip on the beach at Santa Monica, probably. I can't remember. Probably.
All right, in second place, 30% of the votes, Savage Garden, I Want You. Susie's song.
I thought this would do better, to be honest.
What's second?
Which means the winner, Mitchell Lewis.
We're going to run the
Congratulations, mate.
Yeah, you know, it's important to step up when Buzz is out injured, and you know, I step up, take the field.
Yeah, we didn't ask for a speech, buddy.
No.
You're like the quiet assassin. Who do you want to thank? Huh?
I just thank Buzz for believing in me.
Yeah.
Each and every week.
I vote for you every week as well, Mitch, when you fill in. But no doubt, don't speak. 36% of the votes.
This is Gwyn at her absolute prime.
Yeah. Congratulations, Mitch.
You and me, we used to be together.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Oh, I'm down at the starting line here, where the anticipation is beginning to build, and I'm standing next to the great man. This is Don, the maker of fine goods. We've seen so many of your pastries come into the studio over the years, Don. After you've been in charge of Susie's squad early in the morning, mate, I feel like I know you.
Yeah, well, you should do. You look like you've been eating a few of them too.
Is Don is good.
He's
He's good on the uppercut.
Don. Hey, Ashley.
What?
Can you just check? I know you're talking to Don. Can you check whether Susie's actually going to do butterfly or not?
Are you doing butterfly, Suze, or? Oh, yes, I can confirm.
Right.
Madam Butterfly is going to do the butterfly. So we're in the starters' hands now.
Yes, Ashley.
Over to Don. Don's issued the final instructions to the swimmers. We've got a full 8 lanes here. Everybody is eager to get into it. So, Don, over to you.
They whistled out to
quite loud.
bring the swimmers onto the blocks. O'Neill in 4. Troy in lane 8.
Oh, someone's...
Troy.
False
It's been a
start.
false start.
Troy's went
Well, it's Troy and lane
Troy
8.
went first.
I mean, come on.
Everyone's jumping in.
Oh, and now it's a free-for-all.
Everyone's jumped in.
Susie did a bomb dive in.
This
What's
is
going
ridiculous. Can we get that microphone closer to Don, please, for the start? We had a bit of problems hearing him there. But
We don't want to go off air.
if you've just missed it, we have had a false start. It was Troy.
I've never seen anything like that before.
In lane 8. We knew it would be him. He's been problematic since the get-go. And they are now back behind the blocks, except for one athlete. So just to keep in mind, folks, once again, Sasha in 1, Katrina in 2, Kristen 3, Madam Butterfly, Susie O'Neill, Swimming Butterfly in 4, Claire in 5, Renee 6, Unsha 7, and Troy, who has been sloppy at best so far in this performance in lane 8.
They couldn't help themselves there, but the last of the swimmers is just making her way to the blocks now. Okay, for the second time in the hands of the starter, Don.
Live streaming, by the way, on Instagram.
Live streaming. O'Neill in 4. Troy, if you false start, I will shoot you. Hurry up, Don. Come on, Don.
What's going on?
Stop them.
The suspense.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Come on, Don.
Don, can we get a start?
He's Don. He's good.
Don, please start them. This is
Did he play
the
that
worst
I
radio.
don't know what's
industry.
going on here.
Just someone yell out, go.
Don, just yell it out, mate.
Max. Go.
And they're away this time.
Away.
O'Neill got a
Susan's
shocker.
left on the blocks.
What is she doing, Ashley? She's giving them a head start. That's what she's doing. Now O'Neill is in. At the moment, you'd have to say it's Archer in 7, probably leading from Renee in 6.
Susan's
Trey
made her way
struggling.
up into 6th place, but I tell you what, she's still got some work to do, David. They're just approaching the halfway line now. She's making her way up into 4th position. This will be a very close finish. Back to you.
She's butterflying. The rest are doing freestyle. O'Neill's moved to 4th. She's got some work to do. Archer in 7, looking good. Here comes O'Neill. It's Archer and Renee. O'Neill very late. Who takes it? Almost a dead heat between Archer and Susie O'Neill. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding stuff. That was tight. I'm over here in...
I don't know who got it. I don't know who got that. We're going to have to
It's
go
not
up and have a
Troy
look
because he's still
upstairs.
going. Aren't you? That was great. How'd you feel?
Yeah, I did it. That was a very long 50 metres.
A very long 50 metres. Fantastic stuff. We'll have to get the...
Suze, when did you make the decision you're going to turn it into into that event where you gave them almost half a length?
I think I gave him too much. I was trying to time it so I'd still win, obviously, but I think I drove too late.
No, I reckon that she may have got you, but either way, if you did win, you've judged it absolutely perfectly. I couldn't believe it. When did you decide to do that, though?
Oh, kind of at the time, yeah. I thought I'll watch everyone and see how they look. I mean, you're only as good as your last race, so I hope I didn't come second.
Oh, no, David.
It's a developed print. We'll have to
let's have a look at it.
And just quickly, Troy, you were as bad as we thought you'd be.
Yes, I'm sorry it took so long to finish. I know time's money with commercial radio.
We lost a whole heap of money because of you.
We were just glad we finally got a start after 2.5 hours with Don there.
But what about that? Well, you couldn't ask for a better finish.
Oh, she's judged that perfectly, Lutzy. Like, she's obviously had a look at the competition and gone, well, I think I can give them about this much room. And
Archer and Renee.
I think Archer may have got... I think... Were you at the finish line as well?
I'd say maybe. It was so tight.
Yeah.
Nick will have to go develop print. We'll have this
she
up
might
on
have
the
got
socials.
Susan's got the touch, and you know that Susan's got that ability to finish
We saw it in
strongly.
Fukuoka.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. I'm looking forward to having a look at the developed print. Of course, there's so much on the line.
There is
with this victory.
So much on the line. And thanks, everyone, for coming down again to cheer today.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much.
The Ash, Lutzy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Suze just walked in here with a bouquet.
Jeez,
Where'd
what
you get that from, Suze? Was that one of the listeners gave to? Here's a mic.
No, the top three won it
On the
like
medal-
at the Olympics.
Yeah,
On the
what a
medal
great
days.
group of people.
Yeah.
What a great bunch of ladies and one man, Troy.
Troy.
How brave was Troy?
He was brave, wasn't he?
He was brave.
Courageous.
He didn't figure
I
any
thought he was
days.
being humble when he said he wasn't a very good swimmer, but he
No, he was
actually
hopeless.
he was telling the truth.
Eric the Eel.
I'll tell you, it wasn't, aren't you? That was
She was a good swimmer, wasn't she?
That was a photo finish. Renee there in lane 5 as well. As he was 4, 5, and 6 were the lanes we thought would be figuring prominently, and they certainly were.
Well, you've got the final results, Lutzy.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yes.
Susan won.
Yep.
Oh, very
Not
good.
by much, though.
Did Suze get the touch, did she?
Yeah, by .01.
Should have timed that.
Perfect. You couldn't have
Accidentally.
judged it any better.
Yeah, Archer was second, Renee third, about a further 0.3 of a second behind.
Where are these Slurpees, by the
very
way? I'm so
tight.
thirsty.
Yeah, that's
Is that a raspberry
That's
Slurpee?
a 7-Eleven reference, by the way.
Yeah.
So that was great. The swim against Susie. Congratulations to all our competitors. I mean, it was a race, but it was also just an opportunity to get in the pool.
It was.
Fun. I really enjoyed that.
And gee, I'll tell you what, the spectators love seeing Susan doing butterfly as well. It's something rather poetic to
What
see
about
at
that,
your
Suze?
best. So fantastic stuff, Susan.
Always feels good with an audience.
Yeah,
Do you
it does,
reckon you
doesn't it?
gave them, about 15 metres, 20 metres?
I don't know. I saw them take off and I was watching their speed, but then I saw Ancha in the corner of my eye and I thought, oh, geez, she's taking off. I better go quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could swim.
Get there. I said it felt like the end of the 200 fly at Sydney when Misty Hyman was in front of me. I was thinking, I'm not going to catch her.
Oh, dear.
Don't let this be my last race and legacy.
No, but look what you did. Look what you did. You took
joking.
down Ancha in a nail biter.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved in this conversation.
Yeah.
Well, it was a fantastic event. You'll see the full video on our socials, Ash Lutzy and Susie O'Neill.
The Ash, Lutzy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than I'm smarter than Sue.
Brighton Homes are offering up to $35,000 cash back on their new homes for a limited time only. Discover how better begins with Brighton.
Where is Suze is the first question. I can't see Madam Butterfly.
Is she in the cubicle?
Race. I assume that she is in the cubicle, sequestered in the
Yeah,
soundproof
she is.
booth. Is she?
Is that Cliff Dog over there sunning
Already
himself?
pointing.
by the
Yeah,
way?
Cliff Dog's
Oh,
over
he's
here.
here, so I thought I was
He's
in over
sitting
there.
over here. I'm not sure where Suze is, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Who have we got?
Oh, she's
Who
out
is-
there. She's out there. Hang on.
Who was our contestant this morning?
We had Tony from Taringa before. We got Pamela from Palara.
From where?
Palara, sorry.
Yes, hello.
Alliteration. So both of those callers.
There's been a lot of alliterations lately.
Tony
this
from
month.
Taringa, Pamela from
Palara.
Palara.
What's going on, Pam? You good?
Oh, you know what? I'm just trying to get to the calling novel a while ago, but I'm not getting into luck, and then start walking out of my car to catch a bus, and then suddenly
Yeah,
someone
you really
picked
have to
up.
explain it, didn't you?
That is fantastic. Well, you're here now. And what a time to be here. $800 we're playing for, Pamela from Panama. So are you ready? Are you ready to go? All
Yes, I
right.
am.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock and your time starts now. In what city would you find the Sphinx?
Brisbane? I'm not sure.
Rice Bubbles has 3 mascots, Snap, Crackle and who?
Oh, don't know.
In what year did the Beaconsfield gold mine collapse?
1960. Well, yes.
Which music megastar's Instagram handle is Teddy's Photos?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
What is 10 cubed? Oh,
sorry. That's so
I'm going to
bad.
have to stop you there.
Slip in.
I'm
Yeah.
so-
Oh, whoa.
They're so hard.
I know.
Yeah,
It's always
very
different, isn't it? I bet you, like over the years you've been listening, you go, I could win this.
Yeah.
I'm smarter than
yeah.
Suze.
I wish there's a math problem.
Yeah, but there's none of them. It's a lot
Well,
harder.
it was. There was
spelling
a 10
one.
cubed one at the end.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, let's not
Oh.
analyse it too much. I'll tell you what we should do at this point is bring it again.
Yeah.
Game. So put your game face on. Everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody, let's bring in the game. So call the radio line. Everybody, make sure you're fast on time. Everybody, let's bring in the game. Here we go. Game.
Nice, Ella. So good.
Who was that? Ella.
Ella, yeah.
Oh,
Very
outstanding.
good.
Here's Roberto.
Susie O'Neill. Hold the phone, Freddie. Susie O'Neill. It will be a miracle. You won't see anything like that again this year.
I've got my back to you, Ash, because there was
No, I know. I'm hideous. I'm hideous.
no,
No,
because I can see.
listen, I don't even take it personally.
Because I
How's
can
your,
see the
how's your
question.
Slurpee?
So good.
What did you go for?
Raspberry.
You got the raspberry one. Show
Is
us
it
the
sugar or
tone.
sugar-free?
Is that a sugar-free one?
I don't know. Is it
Oh,
sugar?
I don't
There's
know.
sugar in it.
Sugar.
No, it's full.
All the
That's
energy.
Fully
Sugar.
loaded up or whatever. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
remembering a story.
What?
Save it
Don't
for the
worry, I'll save
podcast.
it for the podcast.
Just do a big slurp on that so everyone can hear. This is a
Drop the bed,
7-Eleven
Matty, drop the
Slurpee
bed.
Day. Listen to this. Oh, that's one of the sounds of summer.
Should
isn't
mention
it?
as well, Pam's got herself a
Is it?
$100 7-Eleven voucher,
Yeah.
so you can get Slurpees
Nice.
galore.
Oh, there you
Yay.
go.
Just sit
Oh,
there.
good.
Well done.
7-Eleven day.
All right, let's
Come
go.
on.
30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. In what city would you find the Sphinx?
Egypt.
Rice Bubbles has 3 mascots, Snap, Crackle, and
Pop.
In what year did the Beaconsfield gold mine collapse?
1998.
Which music megastar's Instagram handle is Teddy's Photos?
That's Ed Sheeran.
What is 10 cubed?
100.
Stop the clock.
No. Don't count it.
I was get confused by those cube square
Oh, my
things.
God, isn't it just?
7 seconds on the clock for Susie, by the way.
So Sue's ahead on time because
Yes.
Pamela, you went the distance, of course. No need
Yep.
for a Tuco.
Panama, Pamela.
Yeah.
But here we go. In what city? City, Suze, not country. In what city?
Oh, dear, she always
Would you
gets them
find
confused, doesn't
the
she?
Sphinx?
I wasn't listening.
I know,
Hey,
I
don't
know.
yell at us.
Cairo or Giza we were
Oh.
looking for.
Did Pamela get it?
No, Pamela.
No, Pamela said
No.
Brisbane.
Brisbane. Well, maybe they came to the museum one year.
Rice Bubbles has 3 mascots, Snap, Crackle and who? Suze said Pop. Pamela said Brisbane. Again. No. It's Pop. It's Pop. And Suze hits the front, 1-0. In what year did the Beaconsfield mine collapse? Sue said 1998. That's
Sounds
wrong.
about right, okay.
Pamela said the 1960s. She just thought she'd throw out a whole decade there.
Just cover all the bases.
But it was 2006.
Was it?
Okay.
And it's 1-0 Suze. With this question, which music megastar's Instagram handle is Teddy's Photos? Pamela said, I don't know. Suze said Ed Sheeran. And that gives her an unassailable 2-0 lead. Final question, 10 cubes. Sue said 100. It's 1,000. And
of course it
Pamela
is.
ran out of time. Pamela from
Yeah.
Palara has been pantsed.
Oh, no.
A pantsing for
It's a
Pamela
day for
from
it, though, 'cause
Palara.
it's so hot.
It's a great day for it, Pamela. It's a good
Yeah,
day to
thank
get
you.
pantsed.
Yeah. Just don't do it at
Perfect,
7-Eleven,
actually.
Pam, okay?
Yeah, my daughter will love it. She loves Slurpee.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, let's go to the cave. She loves Slurpees. What do you got, Lutsy, for Pamela?
You there, Lutz?
Yes, here I am. Sorry, it just takes me a while to get down here. So I'm underneath the swimming pool right now, Pamela from I got a this is a good one. A $250 hashtag burgers and waffles voucher for you.
Oh, good. Thank you.
The $10 burgers are made using only the freshest ingredients. Available weekdays from hashtag burgers and waffles. $250 heading your way to spend there. Well done.
Woohoo! Thank you so much.
See you, Pamela.
There we go.
Thank you so much.
That'll mean Smarter Than Sue's when we play tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. worth $900.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah, it's going to be massive. And the other thing, we'll be announcing Susie's final ever Swaz tomorrow on the show, how you can win and where it is all going to be. It's going to be the big one to wrap it all up, Suze.
It's a good one.
The Swaz
Actually,
of all Swaz.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm invited my friend Narelle.
Yep.
She's looking forward to it.
You sound enthusiastic, and that's what I love.
What? Oh, I know, yeah. This is me being enthusiastic.
Anyway.
It's a good one.
Are hard to impress, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. What happened? Was it good? Okay.
Lutzie's just mapsing to Coolangatta.
We'll see you
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
Go.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.